Hi everyone, my name is Parth, and today I would like to show you a product that I had built a few months ago. The name of this product is Tyvur, and it's an AI powered interview preparation platform. The idea behind Tyvur was pretty simple. I noticed that most interview preparation tools either ask very generic questions or they simply generate a list of questions using an LLM. So I wanted to build something that felt much closer to a real technical interview, where the interviewer actually understands your background and asks personalized questions based on your resume and the role that you are targeting. So that's why I built Tyvur as a complete SaaS application where users can upload their resumes and provide a job description if they want, and they can also add specific topics that they want to prepare for, and then they can have a real-time voice interview with an AI interviewer. The AI asks them personalized questions and evaluates their answers. It also generates detailed feedbacks and interview reports. So let me quickly show you how it works. Okay, so you can access this product at www.tyvur.in, and this is the landing page where you can know more about the product and its features. Moving forward, if you are a new user, then you can simply click on this sign up button and you will be taken to a sign up page where you can create a unique username. You can enter your email ID and the password, and you can create a new account. While creating the account, keep one thing in mind, that every user has to verify their email before the account is activated. This basically helps us to prevent fake and incorrect email registrations. By default, login also requires an OTP verification for additional security. However, if the users do not want that extra step, they can go to the profile settings and disable that thing. So I already have an account, so I'm going to go to the sign in page from here. Now I'm going to quickly sign in. Since my OTP verification is turned on, I have received a verification code on my email. So I'm going to quickly enter that. Okay. After logging in, users arrive at the dashboard. Here they get a quick overview of their interview activity over the last 30 days. So you can see cards like total number of interviews, which in my case is 3, number of completed interviews in last 30 days, number of pending interviews, and the average score of all the interviews that I have completed over the period of last 30 days. If we scroll down, we can also see the user's current plan and the monthly usage statistics. Since interviews involve AI models and speech processing, every subscription comes with a monthly interview limit, daily interview limit, and resume limits depending on the selected plan. This helps us to control the infrastructure cost while still giving users a predictable usage. If you scroll even further, you can see your past interview history that you have completed or the interviews that are pending. Basically, these are all the interviews that you have attempted and are categorized by last 7 days and other past interviews. We'll come to this later, but let's move on to the profile section first. If I go to my username and then click the profile, I will reach the profile page. This page manages everything related to the user's account. Users can update their profile and manage account security. If I scroll down, we can manage all the resumes that we have added. Resume management is one of the core parts of the application. As you can see, I only have one resume right now, but users can upload multiple resumes, download them, preview them, edit the metadata, or even choose a default resume. Having multiple resumes is useful because many developers maintain different resumes for backend, frontend, AI, or different experience levels. If we go down, we can see this option require OTP on login. This is the same option that I was talking earlier. If you disable this, then it will not ask for OTP verification via email while logging in. Let's move back to the dashboard now. Now let's start a new interview. This is where the interview configuration happens. The user has option to use the default resume or upload a new one. By default, this use default resume is selected. Users can optionally provide a job description either by pasting the text directly or simply providing a job posting URL. If they want to enter the URL, then they can paste it here. Otherwise, if they have the job description text, they can select this option and then they can paste the text here. Tyvur automatically extracts the important technical skills and requirements from the description and uses them to personalize the interview. If we go below, there is also an option to add additional interview tags. If someone does not have a job description, they can simply enter keywords manually, such as Python, Fast API, system design, etc. Those keywords will become the interview topics later. So let's start a demo interview. For this demo, I'm only going to add one keyword, that is Python. And then I'm going to start the mock interview. Once the interview begins, the AI greets the user and starts asking questions that are generated from both the resume and the selected topics. The interview is conversational, so users can answer naturally using their voice. After every response, the AI will evaluate the answer before deciding what question to ask next. So let me just start this mock interview.
Hi, Parth Singh. Let's start the interview. Question: what are some common challenges you faced while developing RESTful APIs in Python, and how did you overcome them?
You can mute or unmute yourself using this mute button. And you can even reply to the AI using a text message from here. So right now I'm not going to complete the whole interview. I'm just going to say I don't know. And then I'm going to end this interview. I'm not sure and I don't know.
Feedback: I could not evaluate this as a technical answer because it was effectively a non-response. In an interview, it would help to mention a real challenge, such as authentication, pagination, validation, error handling, or performance, and then explain how you solved it. Think of it like describing a roadblock and the steps you took to get around it. Question: can you explain how you optimize the LLM-based intent detection system you developed at Symbol Inc. for performance and accuracy?
So I'm not going to answer that and I'm just going to end the interview for now. Since I have not completed the interview, I cannot see any score and my performance output. The interview report will only be generated once I complete the whole interview. So I'll just go back to the dashboard, and here you can see now the total number of interviews has been increased to 4. Number of completed interviews is 3 as before. Number of pending interviews is 1 and the average score is 73%. If I go down, I can see one new interview that is in progress that was started today at 5:44 p.m. I can either continue this interview from here or I can continue it later. To give you an idea of how the interview report is generated, I'll open this completed interview. So as you can see, the AI has scored me 53 out of 80 for this interview. That is 66%. If I go down, I can see all the interview questions that were asked to me and what was my answer and what was the response that the AI gave to me, and also the summary. This summary is basically the summary of the whole question and answer pair of what went right, what did not went right, and all. If you see here, every answer is ranked individually. So for this question, I got 8 out of 10. If I scroll down, for this also I got 8 out of 10. For this question, I got 4 out of 10. So this allows users to understand exactly where they lost the marks instead of only receiving a final percentage. So that was a quick overview of Tyvur. Building Tyvur was an incredibly valuable experience for me because I got to work on a lot of things. I got to work across the complete product lifecycle, from designing the database to implementing the APIs, implementing the whole authentication flow, subscription management, resume parsing, working with real-time WebSocket communication, building AI workflows, and even the front-end experience. So I got to learn a lot building this thing. One of the most interesting technical challenges that I faced was building the interview engine itself. And I used LangGraph to model the whole interview as a stateful workflow. And this allowed the AI to manage conversations, generate personalized questions, evaluate answers, and ask follow ups wherever needed, and also maintain the context throughout the interview. Finally, I just want to say that building Tyvur taught me a lot about the difference between simply adding AI features to an application and actually engineering a complete AI powered product. And I'm really proud of what I have built and everything that I have learned throughout the process. Thanks for watching.